Breaking news. Peter Obi, pick him to be your consensus candidate if you want to win 2023 presidential election. This man has got what it takes to change the nation. He's done it before. Give him the opportunity. 2023 presidency, pick Peter Obi as your candidate. Coalition appeals and begs the People Democratic Party. It can't stand more than that. We can't say more than that. Peter Obi is the man for the job, is the man to ensure that Nigeria is changed and brought to her desired destination. Hello, my wonderful people. After considering, looking at the resume of everyone, going on, you can begin to understand why, if we want honesty, we want sincerity, Peter Obi must be that man again. A coalition of groups pushing for the actualization of the former governor of Abia State, Peter Obi presidency in 2023, has appealed to the People Democratic Party to pick him as its presidential candidate. This is as the group from within and outside Nigeria concluded plans to organize a 1 million march in solidarity support for his presidential bid. The march, which would hold across the 36 states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory, will be anchored by the coalition for Peter Obi, said to be made up of dozens of Peter Obi supporters all across the nation. The chairman of the coalition, Mr. Marcus Ugubalo, in a statement on Friday, said the support group, including Peter Obi Support Network, Like Minds of Peter Obi, Nigeria Needs Peter Obi, Take Back Nigeria, Women for Peter Obi, Association of Peter Obi, Peter Obi Movement for President, Association for Peter Obi Candidacy Movement, Peter Obi Ambassadors, Team OHO, among others. He said in a statement titled Coalition Organizes 1 Million Man March across 36 states, FCTs, for Peter Obi, added that the group had been able to successfully start this movement, which will occur today. The conveyor noted that the goal for the exercise was to determine that the People Democratic Party delegates queues behind Peter Obi during the party's primaries, which should take place on the 29th. We support group of Peter Obi. We are ready to ensure that Peter Obi gets what he deserves. We, the support group, have organized this march to make the People Democratic Party see that Peter Obi is all that is needed to make the change that we need. And if the People Democratic Party really wants to walk on the side and the path of truth, this man is all we have to succeed the President Muhammadu Buhari, and God thinks will change. All supporters of Peter Obi will particularly fully participate in the march all over Nigeria. The 1 million man march is a show of solidarity, love for the credible candidate of Peter Obi, who we all believe will transform this nation and will bring her to our desired destination. So this is what is happening. Peter Obi has to be, looked at, and the truth of the matter is, if we want to get credibility, we must go ahead and pick a man that is truly capable. Peter Obi seemed to be that man with that resume. Okay, although we're deceiving ourselves, hey, let's be honest here. Peter Obi is that man with that credibility, with that, all that technical know-how. What we want, Peter Obi has it. Peter Obi has it. If you look at every single one of them, if not all, almost every single one of them, which of them truly has a clean slate? Peter Obi served, and when he served, he did not just, drop words here and there. He served, and his works are there to show for it. He interacted and, encouraged locally made products, including cars. He built he built his state. And so he's asking for an opportunity to replicate such all across the country. Are we saying Peter Obi is a saint? No, that's not what we are driving at. Amongst when you're picking, when you look at the resume, what they've done before, you're able to pick one out to say, probably this one can, make a change. Again, at the end of the day, it's another probability, statement, but let us look at credibility with every one of them. Which of them have that true position to, to influence change based on what they've done before in this nation? Which of them are truly determined, honest, to want to bring about that, honest position to change this country? President Muhammadu Buhari does not care what happens. He is going out. In case you're not aware, it was the same Peter Obi that revealed and exposed to Nigerians that since, January of this year, the crude oil money has not been paid to the federal account. Nobody knows where that money has been going to up until now, since January of this year. Nobody knows. But the money that is supposed to be for the federal government, for the country, has been going into certain accounts. Individuals' account, by the way. Nobody knows whose account those money are, slipping right into. Even with the rise in crude oil price, they say there's no money. Buhari go on borrowing, but he knows why he's borrowing. He wants to stock up and save up for years to come, so that even when he's gone, his children will still have money to be spending and spending and spending unending. But you have forgotten that if God does not truly help, all the money in the world cannot save a man. They've forgotten that the day a man dies, all the money in the world cannot save that man. When the man is gone, he's truly gone. That's it. There's no back and forth here. When it has happened, it has happened. And so these people, every one of them must begin to realize that we are no fools. We are no fools. And, it starts from the parties, really. If Peter Obi is to be the presidential flag bearer, it starts from the party and the delegates who will be voting. Of course, we heard one People Democratic Party delegate saying that how will they leave a man who has 11 million votes to somebody who is just needed by the people? This is where they make the mistake. If we want to turn things around and go to the place of integrity, truth as it should be, then we need to begin to major in those lines and take out of our way the oppression and the whole things that have been covering us and not making us to progress as a nation. If we keep going around with this set of people and we don't make any decisive change, it's going to keep affecting us. So if we want that change, we need to go for it as a people. In case you are not aware, the North is trying to impose another northern candidate and give the South the position of the vice president. So this is what we must altogether fight against and guard against. For if we don't speak when we should, then they will take away our birthright and give it to another. But we don't want that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.